Hi ladies, it's Fiona Robertson here, and I'm the Body Whisperer and I'm the Body Renewer, and I'm the creator of the Release, Reset and Reconnect to Your Body program. And today I'm on this 5-day energetic weight breakthrough because I want to cover off the reasons of why your body won't actually let go of the weight that you're holding on to, despite all the efforts that you've put in place. So this is, it's a very kind of down-to-earth day today. So I'm not going to be zooming around in the high energy that I was yesterday when I actually showed you how to create the energy state that helps you lose the weight. I want you to understand today the reasons why your body can't let go of the weight, and it won't let go of the weight until you do this. So today's a very, very important day, and I really want you to get to the crux of the matter of what's going on for you with your body and what your body's showing you by holding on to the weight. I'm very, very proud of what I do and the difference that I've experienced and the experience that I've seen other ladies experience when they followed this exact process and all the little skills and everything that we're able to put in play. It makes a huge difference for them being able to open up and break through the energy that has them holding on to the weight. Now, I'm offering you a chance to lose weight here that has nothing to do with diets. It's not following diets, and it's not following any regimes. Now, if you followed me already, you'll know about that. And now I know that that's what you want, and that's why you're here. You've gone through the diet process. So there's a reason why things aren't working for you, why you've been able to lose weight, but then it always comes back up. And we call this like the yo-yo, or you always think forever you're going to have to be on a diet. And it's just not the case. And that's why I'm so happy and so proud of what I'm able to do here. And it's taken me ages to be able to kind of spill the beans and really get it formulated so that I can help you understand what's going on for you on the inside of your body, what's going on for you mentally and emotionally that's stopping your body losing the weight. So you believe already that you've got sabotages. You know you do. You know you put things in play. And you know that you block yourself, and you know that you stop yourself. So what we're trying to do today is just show you what's going on here. What are some of the reasons for you that you've been doing some of this? And these are some of the key reasons that I've come across for myself. And these are some of the key reasons that I've come across with the women that I've been speaking to. So hopefully they're going to resonate with you, and you'll understand then for yourself what's going on for you. Yes, you do. You actually do put in sabotages, and you do put in stops and blocks that actually stop your body letting go of the weight. There's a reason why the weight is holding on to you, and you are holding on to that weight. It's kind of a safety zone for you. And anybody who knows anything about the metaphysical reasons why we hold on to weight, you'll be able to see and understand that your body is actually protecting you. There's one thing I know for absolute sure, and that when you lose weight in this way, you will never be the same again. Because you won't have to be able to think about sticking to a diet and all the regimes and everything else. You will never be the same again. When you lose weight in this way. So you'll be able to feel lighter and more alive in your body, and you'll be able to be the woman who, like my expression I'm saying is, you'll be able to live the shit out of your life. You'll be able to really, really understand what it feels like to be having so much fun, to feel like, woohoo, I'm living my life, I feel alive, and all the rest of it. Now, that's the woman that we want to move into. And that's the woman that I just say, for example, she's over here. If you have a timeline, she's over here. This is the woman that you want to move into. But there's a woman here, where you are now, that's stopping you. So as much as you say that you want to lose the weight, so as much as you say, much effort you put into restricting your food or doing whatever you're doing that you believe is actually helping you lose the weight, but you're not seeing the evidence on it for a very long space of time, or you still feel that forever and ever and ever you're going to have to be on a diet, this is what's going on. So why won't you start living the shit out of your life? So why on earth would you stop? Okay, so you lose the weight, you feel great, and then you stop doing what you're doing. Or you have such a fear of actually being this woman, this slimmer, or however you want to describe her, this stronger, more purposeful, this woman. You're such a fear of being this woman that you stop. You just kind of go, nope, that's it, I'll just stop. So you sabotage yourself. You put blocks in place and you stop yourself from actually getting to where you want to be. So this is today what we're getting to the bottom of, why your body won't let you lose the weight, or why you mentally won't lose the weight. All right, so I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you won't actually allow yourself to get to the place where you really say that you want to be. So maybe you've got in your head, you know exactly how much weight you want to lose. You know what size dress size you want to be. You know what kind of activities you want to be doing. But for some reason, you're not bringing yourself over the whole journey. And it's not just reducing your food further and further and further, or bringing yourself to the gym more and more days. There's something else going on. So that's what we're talking about today. You see, I've sat down. I'm a little bit calmer today because I really, really want you to understand this. So the feeling that you have, or the feeling that most people have, and certainly I had when I was in this particular place, is I felt really unfulfilled. I felt really empty. I was waiting. I was waiting to live my life when I'd lost the weight. I'll go and do that when I've lost the weight. So I see many women, and I was one of them as well. You sit on the sidelines. You're waiting. You're sitting by the side of the pool, or you're sitting on the beach while everybody else is having fun, and you're sitting there quietly doing your thing, being a very, very sensible woman, very practical woman. But inside, you're not feeling very happy. Everybody else is out there having fun. You're staying covered up. You've got a lot of reasons going on in your head why you won't go to the beach. You've got a lot of reasons going on in your head why you won't do all sorts of different things. You certainly don't want the embarrassment of it all. So there are some reasons there. So there are also some reasons there why you find lots of reasons not to be physical with your partner. You find lots of reasons not to go to the Christmas party. You find lots of reasons to avoid communicating about sex, about physicality, about watching romantic films. You go to bed early so that you don't actually have to face all that confrontation. You know, those kind of conversations can be so difficult. And one of the things I know for sure is actually to start those conversations if you don't know what you're saying and you don't know where you come from. They're so difficult. They're so difficult about having to go to the beach. They're so difficult about having to sort of expose yourself or be vulnerable that you'll avoid them. And you'll do anything to avoid them. You become like a big fat mess of avoidance. And the only thing that sort of makes you feel comfortable or kind of fulfilled at the end of the day is that you've ticked off a few things on your to-do list. You've become such a busy woman, such an expert avoider. So for however long you've been doing it, you've been able to manipulate and avoid your way out of practically every single situation. Oh my God. You know, you'd rather sit on the sofa under a cushion, you'd rather put the dress on and not have to face up to whatever you are actually really avoiding. You've become so tired because of all the internal battles that you're having in your head. And it's making me blush because I know what it feels like. And it's just like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And the fact that at night time, when you are on your own and you have gone to bed early to avoid any confrontation about anything sort of physical or sexy or anything like that, you feel so lonely and so unfulfilled, and you still have these dreams in your head of having that somebody who really, really gets you, who really can help you work through this, who can understand you, who can be in a relationship with you, who can be supportive, who can really wants you to find out who you are. So the fear that's holding you and locking down you into that unfulfilled life, the upheaval, the conversations, the confrontations that you might have to have, that is going to stop you stop you ever wanting to go to this side of this woman who has actually lost the weight, because it's too complicated. The upheaval of it all, of actually, oh my God, I felt how wonderful it could be, and I could be alive, and I could feel alive in my body, and I could have playtime, and I could be that girl again, and I could really, really enjoy myself. And I'm like, oh God, no, that's not going to happen. All right. So there's no way that you want to touch the anger. There's no way that you want to touch the arguments. Start a new life. Start with a new partner. So why bother? Why bother? Why bother? Because the woman that you dream of is waiting for you. Your soul is actually calling you through all the discomfort. She's calling you. She's crying into your pillow at night. She wants the man to adore her. She wants you to adore her, and she adores you. She's just ready for you to grab hold and just get through some of the stuff that you think is going to be really, really uncomfortable. You know, the woman who has that perfect family, the woman when you were a child, maybe you had somebody that you admired, maybe a friend of the family, and you kind of went, oh, that kind of woman I want to be when I'm older. That kind of woman, I love the way she dresses. She's always smiling. She's fun. Her kids really, really love her. She's fun to be around. She's present with her kids. She really, really does. And her husband, he adores her. Look at the way he looks at her and treats her, and she walks with a great air about her. I want to be that woman. That's why you want to bother. That's who you're aiming for, but you're not allowing yourself to get there. So once you start to uncover these kind of things, and you wake up your soul a little bit, and you wake up the body that you really want to feel alive in and just adore feeling funny in and have fun in and splash about with your kids and have fun. So when you know that you're beginning to get in control of your inner desire, so you're in control, your emotions aren't batting all over the place and bashing you off the walls, and your ego isn't stopping you, you're able to kind of go, I can see you. I know what you're doing. You're trying to stop me. You're trying to sabotage me. So I'll tell you what happens for you when you start to wake up. When you start to wake up, you start to feel really, really alive. Your kids notice that you're actually really kind of happy, and they're having more fun with you, and you're having more fun with them, and you kind of really appreciate them, and you notice how great they are instead of getting frustrated by them because their happy's too loud. And in fact, you've been jealous of their happy and their freedom because you miss being a kid, because you're so grown up and so serious and so practical, and you're so organized about everything other than trying to get your body into shape. So when you start seeing that things are working out well for you on the inside, but you haven't seen the evidence on the outside, these are some of the things that you'll notice. So I made a list of some of them here. So not only will your kids start treating you differently, and people around you start treating you differently with more respect, you'll see internal evidence. You'll see what's starting to change and how's your body starting to heal. First of all, you'll probably need more sleep. You'll be more tired because your body's actually beginning to relax, and you'll want to sleep more. Your bowel movements are going to change because you're releasing so much stuff that you've been holding on to for years and years and years. So they will become very different, and you'll notice that. Your body might break into sweats sometimes as she's burning off a lot of the energy that you've held on to, and this old stagnant energy that your body's actually just burning it off. This is how your body clears things up for you on an energetic level. At times you'll have real clarity of who you want to be, and at other times you'll be in like a brain fog that you'll need to sort of clamber your way out of, and you'll be able to get real clarity again. So you're becoming and having dips and troughs, and the peaks and troughs. That's what I've heard before, and that's certainly what happened to me. So sometimes you'll be feeling very, very emotional, and you'll be able to understand your emotions, and then you'll be as steady as a rock. So sometimes you'll experience the emotional upheaval. You'll be able to understand an emotion as it's coming through, And you'll go, ah, okay, that's what that is. You'll be able to name a full range of emotions. And then you'll be able to be as steady as a rock, because you'll be able to understand yourself more and more time. You'll want to drink more. You'll be attracted to different kinds of foods and different kind of tastes. You'll crave different kinds of foods. You'll crave different kind of company. You'll want to go to new places and experience different kinds of things. You'll want to walk outside more, probably maybe even run or jog or bounce. Your body will just be wanting you to experience different things. So it'll start sending you messages about what's more fun for you. So more adventurous and maybe, yeah, inviting you to jump in the water, inviting you to do more fun things. So you're finding yourself like really enjoying the wind in your face, for example. You'll feel more like you did as a girl, so that you're just enjoying that physical experience that you have in your body. So this is how you get reconnected to your body. So you see what we've done there? We've released a lot of the old stuff. You've reset yourself, you've reprogrammed yourself, and that's how you're releasing a lot of the stuff. And you've reconnected to your body. You'll actually understand what's going on in your body far, far more. So this is what I've got for you. If you're a woman who's sitting at the sidelines, at the side of the pool, while all your family's enjoying the water, and you're sitting at the side of the pool being very organised mummy and thinking about everybody else apart from yourself, if you're waiting for your body to lose weight before you go and have fun, before you actually get in the water, put your toe in the water, if you're serving everybody else the drinks while they're in the hot tub and you're on the outside, this is for you. Because what are you waiting for? If you're feeling unfulfilled, if you're feeling lost and lonely and empty on the inside, and you're crying into your pillow because you really, really want to experience this love life, or you're really feeling that you want to experience the whole world around you, you really want to feel thrilled with what's going on in your life. And if you're missing out on all the fun and waiting to be, you know, what the girl really, really had you aiming for, and what was so exciting for her to grow up and to be this woman, if you're waiting for that to happen, this is what's for you. This is what I have for you. I understand. It took me ages. I too was waiting on the sidelines, waiting to be slim and attractive before I did anything that I considered fun. Do you know what happened? As soon as I started having the fun and I started going through this clearing process, getting rid of the emotions, changing my mindset, changing the energy that I was in, I started to have fun. And as soon as I started to have fun and not care so much about what my body looked like or what I thought about, my body changed. It became stronger and it became more agile. It kept showing me more and more of what was possible for me. So I would love to have a conversation with you. I'd love you to be here and have this conversation with me so I can hear your story, so that I can really understand for you. It takes just 3 months to be able to change you topsy-turvy to be this new woman who's experiencing life in a completely different process. That is what I'm so passionate about, to try and get you to understand that. So if you're a woman who's waiting on the sidelines, you're waiting to have all those great conversations with the people who are around you, to take back your energy, to stand up for yourself, to be strong and to have great boundaries so that you don't have to protect yourself with fat and the extra weight and things that you've got going on in your body. If those kind of things interest you, this is absolutely a no-brainer. There's absolutely no way that this won't work for you, because it works for everybody I've ever tried it on. You'll be able to understand, stand up for yourself, be seen and be heard. You'll be able to release the top emotions, the key emotions that are holding you stuck and that keep you going back and back over the same ground, over and over and over again, sabotaging yourself, stopping and blocking yourself. 3-month program that supports you to release, reset and reconnect to your alive body and start to embody the woman who has the time of her life. And when you're having the time of your life, poof, your body comes into shape. You look younger, you're more active, you're just enjoying the hell out of life. That's what this program is all about. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I've got a different subject for you tomorrow, but I absolutely love talking about the energetic weight breakthrough. And today was about why your body can't release the weight until you do this. So you need to be able to come through the process, step by step by step through the process. I'm going to be supporting you as you do that. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. So bye from me. And I've got, if you want to know any more about the program, I'm going to give you a link so you can read a little bit more about it and just feel through what is actually involved and what that would mean for you. So bye from me. And I'm going to just keep inviting you to experience